Good evening. I wanted to come and share a message with you. Something God placed in my spirit a couple of days ago. I was traveling on my way to work, and I just noticed it was just a lot of snakes in the road. I was trying to figure out what they looked like, how many I had, were they dead, were they alive. It was just, I got so distracted by those snakes that I was late to work. And God used that very situation to speak to me. And He said, "You spent so much time counting your snakes." Catch this. You spent so much time counting your enemies that you were late arriving to your destiny. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. I checked myself, and He was right. We as people, as human beings, we spend so much time trying to count the snakes, trying to figure out what type of snakes they are, how they became snakes, or in other words, why were they snakes? We spend so much time trying to figure out all this information concerning our enemies that we're arriving late to where He wants us to be. And I was like, well, God, I'm sorry. That's not what I wanted to do. And this was another thing that He said. I already told you that I was going to make your enemies your footstool. He already spoke and said that we had to love them though they execute us or speak against us or lie on us. We still have to show them the love of God. He pretty much told us what He would do with our enemies. He gave us no worries, but yet and still we worry. I don't know about you, but from that day He spoke to me. I said, I will not continue to count my snakes. I'm going to pay more attention to where I'm going. Because when you acknowledge an enemy, whether you speak it on Facebook, whether you want to call them up or you see them and you want to tell them about how you feel, you are acknowledging them. You are giving them what they want. Sometimes you got to figure out that they're a snake and you got to continue on with your path, because you cannot continue to allow them to hinder you from where you're going or where He desires you to be. So sometimes you have to let things go. You have to forgive and move on. Move past it. Otherwise, you're going to continue to show up late where you ought to be. I don't know if you caught that, but you're going to continue to show up late to where you're supposed to be as long as you're counting the snakes on your path. So I don't know who that's going to help, but it sure helped me. And I was determined from that day forward, I'm not going to do that no more. I'm not going to continue to give them the benefit of the doubt or try to figure out why they're that way or try to change them into being not that way. I'm not doing that no more. I have somewhere I have to be. I have something in store me for someone else, and I cannot continue to give it to my enemies because it's there for a reason. They're after you. They hate you for a reason. Let them do their job, and you do your job. That's what He gave me. God bless you.